I wasn't sure. It's hard to know exactly without playing with it, but
Let the games begin.
oh, here he is. Might get to see how that works. Nice. So that's some Synergy 4 damage right there. Paladin should be less stormy than before. Or at least, I don't know. I'm not sure. They could have Divine Shield archetype still, but at least there's no mini-bot and muster. Monaconda, thanks for resubbing. Welcome back to the StrifeCro. I'm streaming now. I'm at stream all day. Almost all day. Okay. So I'd rather have a... well... I think I'd rather just have this later. It's not... normally you'd rather have 2-3 earlier and 3-2 late game, but if you already miss this 1 drop and coin 2 drop, then it kind of makes sense to have a Cold Sorcerer already, because you're playing against 3 drops. But I think I'd just like saving the Cold Sorcerer for the guaranteed spell, actually, over the other plays.
I wonder.
Nothing scares me, except mice.
Not on my watch.
Interesting. I can actually screw him with Arcane Blast, as far as I know. Haven't done the math yet, but yeah. I don't get to do 4, but it's too good. I'm not passing this play up.
This way.
He made this move, you know, just so he can get the Death Rattle. Also, if he's playing this kind of deck, by clearing his whole board, he can't play other Argent Protectors. Like, his deck's like a buff deck, so clearing his whole board's important.
Let's make magic. This way.
Looking at this deck, it actually looks pretty good. Once the nerfs happened, no GVG. It's like all these cards are just playable now. Random 3/2s that it's like Arena. You know, it doesn't go that badly if you play a 3/2. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Elder. I have a fire. I get extra ping. It's not the main thing, but he doesn't have anything contest for now, and it's growing. Actually, maybe this was a mistake. The reason why I did is I have Fireball. I don't think I would have made this move without Fireball, but because of True Sword Champion, I don't know if it's a great move. Okay. Oh, the other reason I made this is I actually have Cthulhu in my hand. That's the other reason I made the move over Ornamental. If I can keep this guy alive over multiple turns, Cthulhu's growing. I think his deck has a lot of buffs, so I do want to clear out Psychotron. If I just ping play Warmental, it's probably a stronger move in the like mathematically, but it allows him to just snowball that minion. He'll eventually get stuff to snowball, I think. It's just maybe just wait on it a little bit.
Finally, a sage chance.
It's coming, Cthulhu. Oh my god, it's actually growing. It's growing. If Cthulhu dies, can it still grant the buffs?
Back to your homes.
I don't know, actually. Because there's a card that returns Cthulhu, huh? I think it still gets the buffs, yeah.
It's coming.
I'm not gonna trade it. I'm gonna AI. Definitely playing this one over the other one. I don't want to trade this in because of, like, it gets buffed every turn. That'd be crazy.
Glory to the Sindori. Reporting for duty.
Hearthstone looks so different now. I want to top deck Arcane Blast. Okay. So we can trade both these guys. Is that even worth it? I think it's worth it. Actually, it's not.
Finally.
It's coming! It's coming! Listen closely. Listen closely.
Fallen Hero is actually a good card now. So I thought. I'm not sure yet, but it just seems like a good card again after GVG is out and next. She's already played one Consecrate too, so it's like another reason not to trade. I think I have lethal. 17. I'm actually close. I mean, what how's he gonna stop it? I don't know. I don't have to play him now though. Actually, I'm gonna play him. Wait. Let's play it safe. I want to see this guy first too.
Put your faith in the light.
Ooh, I can get through that. Wait, is that lethal? So he has 19, this is 7, 8, 26, 26, 19 plus... Okay, I'm gonna do it. It should kill him if it kills Tyrion. If Tyrion survives Act 2, he won't die. Wow, it's so fast, the animations. That was really satisfying.
Let the games begin.
This is a little bit different than the last game in the sense that I didn't have a 3-drop, so I was thinking of mulliganing Cult Sorcerer. Beckner's probably better early as a 2-3, and it guarantees the value there. But worst case, I play this on turn 3, so I think it's still fine to keep. Last game I had a 2 and a 3 and another 2, so it was a little bit different. This game, 2 2s, we probably still keep. He misses drop. Maybe this is just better.
Let's make magic.
Like, this is really only better against 1-drops and a contesting 2-drops. If they actually already missed it, then at this point it's too late, right? For this to be really better. Unless you want to save the spell power.
Are you my master?
Schmail47, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the StrifeCro. Control Shaman, maybe. It's cool. I'm glad people are actually trying new things. I think I like dropping this more while he has no board control, because it's hard to deal with Divine Shield. And one of his moves that I mean, I don't know, but like Coin Azure Drake is a move. Don't really know what he's playing. It's gonna be pretty good for me. Really sick for me. To Axai, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the StrifeCro. This is a little different. Well, Cthulhu's chosen. In worst case, if he wants to drop something like a gigantic guy, he can just storm it, axe it. I like Water Elemental here because of it freezes his face. Also, his Coin Fire Elementals plus this, he can clear the Chosen. I can't really tell what type of deck he is. Seems like he's not really any more late game than me. And he's not really getting anywhere early. This is really good. 3-6 here against this board. Faceless Summoner lines up mana so well. I think I like this 3-6 here. Actually, this is more tempo. Never mind. I don't need to protect anything right now. I can always AI next, because this I combine with AI for mana, and AI doesn't really contribute to board.
Summoning portal open.
Surprisingly, I don't know, it's okay. Not too impactful.
Interesting.
I actually like this more.
Cthulhu! 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 What lurks in the depths?
I think this just happens too much where it's just not really any better.
Let's make magic.
Your neck betrays you. Bleed for Cthulhu!
Okay, I like Arcane. I like ×2 in this deck. It just seems like maybe I like AI as kind of like a replacement for the the guy that calls out Cthulhu, the Harbinger. You have a much better chance of cycling through with this than Drake's. So all I need to do is draw Cthulhu now and win. I can actually win with so many stuff even without Cthulhu. Okay. He loses next turn.
Do you hear its call? Listen closely.
It's okay. Ruiner of fun. Yeah, the more I think about it, I've never seen Cthulhu so far not win the game. It's pretty hard to live through Cthulhu. I thought Cthulhu's were mostly going to top like 12 for some reason. I didn't realize they were going to go to 20 so fast. Oh my god. I don't care, I'm keeping Twin Imps. It's like, it's too good. I already have a curve and it's at 7, 2 Drill Claws.
Are you my master?
I have so many reactive things. Because this is also a reactive card, Disciple of Cthulhu. So I have so many ways to deal with everything. I'll probably not coin out the Mana Worm this turn.
So many.
I mean, not really aggro deck. It's kind of like a mid-range tempo control-ish deck, but
Do you hear its call?
so it's not really about like how much damage I get with this early Mana Worm.
Your fear.
I'm using all my spells before Mana Worm. I don't know if that's that worth it. But then my other play with this Disciple, I lose a lot of board control because the Wicked Knife kills it. Then I get the Mana Worm Frostful. I actually kind of like this more.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
This way.
It's just going into the next turns. 2-3 isn't that great fighting against 4 and 5 drops anyways. Pretty much does 2 damage. So Frostbolt does 3 damage. This guy does 2 damage. I mean, my guy does 2 damage. This does 2 damage. So I'm only losing 1 damage on trading into the later turns. I'm at 10 on Cthulhu, right? Yeah, I'm definitely at 10. I wish there was a way to check a little bit better. There's no reason to use my coin for Faceless. This is a strong board as well. And I get to save my coin Emperor. There's no reason to buff my Mana Worm too much either. I can buff it next turn if I want to do other moves. So this 1-3 is actually threatening to be like a 2 or 3-3. It's hard to... I need to get used to all these SIs. There's so many cards you need to get used to, you know? So it's hard to play around specific things like Shadow Strike. You never really think about that for now. Cthulhu's... Well, Standard's so fun right now. It's like so nice to have different things. So I'm kind of weak to AoE like fan and stuff already, I think, so I'm probably playing this instead. Got trolled.
A symphony of terror begins.
His deck seems really... His deck seems like a slow version of mine, but I don't think it's going to matter. He might even die before Cthulhu, the more I think about it. I'm already one Fireball if lethal. Fallen here. I don't think I'm killing the 7-9. You know, the more I think about it, he can't AoE without Blade Flurry. I can just overcommit. It's like against Druid almost. Let's go ahead and just play Faceless Summoner here. And Fallen Hero probably. I could ping this, doesn't even matter.
All upon us.
I should kind of like Fallen Hero better.
We're gonna be rich.
Oh, Reno. Kind of makes sense, I guess. I'm kind of glad I pinged it now, if it's a little bit longer of a game. So I don't have spell power, but I have a 3 damage ping. It's only 11. Mine's 14. I don't know, it's still kind of weird. I think I'll probably clear these. It's just not that good. Second Cthulhu isn't as good as the first one the more I think about it. Oh, that's so weird. Because... oh, that's 14, so it's still different, but if I leave behind 11-5, you can trade my 11-5 into my 14-14 and just deal 3 damage. I could freeze it. I could Cult Sorcerer, freeze it, deal 4 damage to this. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm gonna try this move here. And kill this. And then next turn try to actually clear his Cthulhu with my Cthulhu. Kinda hope he doesn't have Blade Flurry. Who knows? I don't think people are running that anymore, probably.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Okay, so first thing is like a Cthulhu before trading. It doesn't make sense to trade first. Oh, there's some. Yeah, no, not really. It's too random. Wow, that went bad. Either way, I'm clearing 11.
Incredible.
You know what? I'm gonna clear Cthulhu instead of the other way around. Keep getting a feeling that you could shadow step it. Maybe.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
this worked out the same. Has 11 power either way. This is gonna be a weird game now.
It's called. Listen closely.
He might have another Doomcaller. Actually, no. He's playing Reno, so no more Doomcaller either. He already played it. I don't know if neither of us have win conditions. We'll see who curves out better. His deck seems more like him than mine, though. Okay, so I can still all in him. I don't think I can win anymore.
The shadows beckon.
I will be your death.
That's actually interesting with Cthulhu too. You can shadow cast Cthulhu back
Checkmate. Well done.
as a 1/1, which it's only a 6/6 anyways. I don't actually know how it goes. Whether your second Cthulhu would be buffed. If it's cheap to add in like stuff that beats other Cthulhu decks or like other control decks, and they do a lot, it's probably worth it to do. I don't actually think this is that good. Also, another thing I can do is, it seems like there's too big of a gap between this. So I can do this. Actually, yeah, I'm not fast enough to run Mana Worm the more I think about it. Yeah, it's basically a Mana Worm for second Drake and second Worshipper. I don't think my deck can support recursive Cthulhu effects. Unless it's really cheap, which I don't know if there is one that's that cheap for Mage. Like Rogue has some pretty cheap ones.
Medivh versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
Let the games begin.
Okay, so Flame Cannon's gone. I actually think that maybe Arcane Blast shouldn't... I think I should maybe take out Drake, Arcane Blast. Beckoner of Evil has been... I mean, Cold Sorcerer. Cold Sorcerer's been pretty good, just because it's 3/2. Cold Sorcerer makes me want to like run Arcane Blast, but maybe it's correct to take out Azure Drake and Arcane Blast and leave in Cold Sorcerer.
Finally, a second chance. Do you hear its call?
Is everyone playing Cthulhu deck?
Deck betrays you.
Alright, so I want to do the beatdown route here. Definitely want to play this over Water Elemental against Warlock. My deck is a little bit too aggro for Polymorph, I think. Maybe a control version. I think it's a control card. My deck's actually trying to threaten lethal with fireballs and frostbolts, so...
I obey.
I think I'm committed enough here around the AoE. Don't really want to coin out Cold Sorcerer. I get one Cthulhu activation, and I have another card, but... It's only at 8. I mean, I can get it way up. If I combo these three other Cold Sorcerer coin AI, could have actually done it this turn. It's just, I don't really know if it's worth it to blow my coin for this turn where I'm not getting any tempo from it.
My eyes are open.
magic.
So I'm really weak to AoE right now.
Do you hear its call? You have already lost. Listen closely.
I like this play the best. It kind of plays around Hellfire with the 3-4, and I'm still trading one of them in. So even something like a Shadow Flame on something else, it's still only an 8-4 at this point.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? My shield for Argon!
So I might actually go ahead and play the Twilight Elder here. Looking at my mana curve, I think I can do it.
Do you hear its call?
Instead of Water Elemental.
Listen closely. Listen closely.
I don't think this 2 health matters too much going to big later turns. And I think I can still play like these. Doesn't really change the mana curve. So I probably want to play my last Cthulhu buff card soon. It's kind of wasteful. Well, we need to start thinking aggro, kind of, in a way. Alright, let's go for it.
Caress your fear.
I mean, provided that we're already getting him to lethal range. It's hard for him to Reno here and clear. So if he twists another, he's actually have lethal.